go. Hello, this is Arthur again, and today I have this really nice 175,000 mile BMW 328i, and it has a leak from the rear diff, and we're going to fix it. This is the output seals, which are on the sides of the differential where the axles go into. So we're going to address this time. These are the seals that BMW sells. They actually come in a different branded box, but these are from the dealer. That's the part number. Make sure you check with the VIN. You can see all the leak that this diff has. It is pretty cooked up. First thing I'm going to do is remove the exhaust, which is one 13mm nut on this side, one little harness on the exhaust flap valve, this brace over here, 6 bolts, E50s, I think. This little hanger over here, and then going to release this clamp, and then the exhaust should slide out. There's also one more 13mm on this side.
Can you help there again?
Sure.
The whole system, huh?
I can just put it over here. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do you need help sometime? I'm there.
Okay, appreciate it. Okay, I got the exhaust out of the way. I had some help, which was great. Next, I'm going to remove this plastics, raise the car, and put it on jack stands, and then continue. Next, I'm going to remove this weight that is here, held by one E12. Next, I'm going to clean up all the gunk that is on the diff. It's easier to do it while it's up there. Next, I'm going to remove this heat shield that is held by 10mm. Next, I'm going to release the drive shaft that is held by 3 E14s. I'm not going to release it completely yet, this bolt, as it will help me to drop down the diff kind of more securely, and then I'll remove this. I'm going to support the diff and then remove these 2 18s and also the bolt that is holding the diff from the back. The third one is a 21mm nut over here. to loosen it up. On this side there is another weight that is held by a E8. I'm going to use a 8mm 12 point to loosen it up. There you go. This is a very tight fit over here, not many tools will get in here. I'm using this kind of tool.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, I have this bridge jack over here to support the differential, and I'm going to remove the bolts. It is not quite against it, but should be fine. I don't have my transmission jack here yet, but this will do for now. Turn this on back. There you go. Now I can lower it. Going to remove the CV axles, going to tap them out. So I disconnected the drive shaft as well completely. They gave me enough room to move the diff to the side and pull the passenger side axle out. Now I'm going to work on the driver's side one. I have to be careful to make sure I don't drop the diff. Okay, the diff is here. I'm going to clean it up a little bit more just to make sure it's clean. Next step, I'm going to drain the fluid. There is a 14mm Allen. Next, I'm going to look at the seal, make sure it's the same before I remove it, and it looks the same. Kind of have to remember the depth that it goes in. You can kind of see the discoloration there, so it's not such a big deal. You kind of know where to push it in. Just gotta make sure you push it in evenly. I don't have my seal removal tool with me, but you can pretty much use any screwdriver or a tool like this to get it out. There you go. I'm gonna clean up the area with a clean rug. can use the old seal to drive it in. Okay, the seal is in. It pretty much, once it bottoms out, you know you're there. Now I'm going to do the other side. Okay, both seals have been replaced. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the diff back in, and then I'll add fluid. Okay, one is in. Now the next one. There you go. That went in. Now I can align the drive shaft to the diff and then start lifting it up into its position. I'm going to put this weight back over here at this time because it'll be easier for me to screw on the bolt, since that big bolt is loose and I can use that to turn. Okay, the diff is back up, the drive shaft is connected, the axles are in, the bolts are in. Next I'm going to put the heat shield back on, and then exhaust and a few other things, and then put in the fuel. was about it for this video. Hopefully that was helpful to you. The diff is on and it doesn't look like it's leaking anymore. I mean, it's got to be driven for a few hundred miles before it can be reconfirmed fully, but the obvious leaking place was this seal on the left, but we have to replace both. All right, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. There are more videos to come.